We're going to try this and see if it does work. I'm Barry. I'm in kitchen at home. This isn't a professionally done video, but we're going to do a little impromptu lesson on the removal of smoke from collectible items. I'm on the website ibuyoldbeer.com. Very often we get things in that are smoke damaged. They've been in a bar environment, whether grill, people smoked, and there is a way to get that smoke or nicotine off. I will show you how. Here's our sign, a plastic one from Grainbelt Brewing Company, Minneapolis, Minnesota. You can see it is smoked. Imagine how those people's lungs looked. We've got it in the sink here, and next we'll put on a little bit of OxiClean. Yep, you might have it in your arsenal, but we're going to put it on this sign and let it soak a bit. The sign has been soaked down. We're going to let OxiClean do its magic. Next we are going in with my wife's hedgehog brush. I don't want her to know that I'm using it on nicotine beer signs, but it works the best for getting between the letters. Want to see a difference? Check that out. Pure snowy Minnesota white nicotine. Check that out. It looks like root beer foam. Beautiful white. Smoked. Okay, check out our progress right there. Nice white in the outer areas. We'll work on those with Armor All and stuff later, but the interior of our letters are still retaining some smoke, so we're going to fill them with OxiClean and let them soak for a bit. It's always important to stay fully hydrated while you are working. It helps your mental acuity, your sharpness, the ability to clean smoke out of letters. We are enjoying Sierra Nevada Celebration. Hedgie is now going to go in and scrub the interior of all of those letters. We worked up a good froth and got the interior, and now we're going to rinse it out and see our progress. Check that out. Hedgie and I are smiling. Got the interior of all the letters. Next we're going to Armor All it to give it some sheen, and I'm going to take a black paint marker in and touch up those fine areas that are missing paint, and then we're going to hit the tops of those letters. I know it's not factory stock, but it'll help make them pop, and it also shows the date when the sign was made. Oops, we forgot about the edges of our letters. I'm going to go in there with a washcloth and get those clean. What I'm going to do now is take a butter knife and go in there and get the edges, but put a washcloth on the end and look at the gunk that it gets out of those corners. Gross, huh? The next thing we're going to do is go in there and touch up the black, and you'd like to use something that's as close to factory original as possible. Most people would go in there and use a regular Sharpie, but a Sharpie sometimes can be almost iridescent or kind of a reflective blackbird type black where it stands out on the sign. What we are going to use for this is poster paint, Sharpie brand, but it's a paint marker. Hear that? We're going to get it wet over here on the newspaper and run some off, and then we're going to put it on that sign to make it better. Okay, check it out as we go in. We're going to work quickly and confidently. You can do this. You've got it. We might as well hit the whole edge. It's raised and dummy proof. See, working quickly, straight strokes. I use a pulse stroke. It works better for me. I guess I am a trained artist, but you can do this, all right? But look at that. And we touch in. Check this out on the next letter. Oh, missed a little bit. Come on. But don't press down where it would drip down. Use a newspaper first to, don't just here. If you push it down, paint's going to come out. You want to run a little bit off in the newspaper to get, see, and then go in here and you do your letters. Look at the G and the R, huh? And we're going to hit those letters too. I know it's not factory original, but I'm old and it helps them stand out. Check it out. Okay, check it out. The word grain, amazing, huh? Look at that sharp black line. And golden, and it's not yet done drying, but when it dries, it will be over to the right side. See the matte finish? We're going to hit it again, but Dramatic difference. If you just rub that, see, my son's waking up. I'm going to cut this video short, but look at the difference. And there is your finished sign.